Hey everybody, this is Frankie, and this is the rough take of my radio show that airs at Saturday at 12 for Sarasota County. On this show, I'm taking a different viewpoint. I'm doing more of a national perspective, but it's issues that impact us here in Sarasota County. I know you're used to me taking issues such as the red light cameras or Northport politics or the small town politics of Venice with the garage sale legislation and the overstepping of government. But this time we're looking at the bigger picture, and I'm preparing. I actually have one more show left with WLSS after this, and then it looks like I might be going to another station that's going to cover more of Florida, so I have to change the viewpoint and go more with my uncensored report style of information that I'm putting out there, more of a national, international perspective. So, and enjoy the show.
The Scoop, covering the Sarasota County area news with opinions and fashion. This is The Scoop.
You're not going to know about it because DePino didn't think it was important enough to inform you. She has essentially turned this into a de facto homeless shelter, folks. I saw primarily a bunch of homeless people in there.
The Scoop, sponsored by philsgang.com. Only $49.95 a month.
Hey everybody, this is Frankie Abbruzzino with the Scoop Radio Show. Welcome to the show, which is sponsored by philsgang.com. Check out Phil's show Monday through Friday at 9 and again at 3 o'clock. It is December 6th. It's a Saturday, and guess what? We have a pretty active area around the county today. We have the boat parade tonight in Venice, the Christmas parade tonight in Sarasota, and then the Poinsettia Festival in Northport. So it's going to be a pretty busy day for most of us getting into the holiday season. But I'm going to take away from that today. Today I'm going to talk about Black Friday, the materialism behind it, the economics behind it. We're going to talk a little bit about entitlements and Big Brother. These are all serious concerns at the local and national issue. And I know normally I talk about things that are directly related to the county, but this time I just want to talk about the bigger picture and some of the bigger concerns I have out there. You see, Black Friday, it comes down to basic economics, folks. The residents of Sarasota County will contribute to the more than $600 billion, that's right, $600 billion that we are spending throughout this Christmas season. On Black Friday, we got to see our fellow citizens. They got out there. They were fighting each other like rabid animals. They were stealing games out of people's carts all over these foreign-made flat-screen TVs, over Barbie dolls. Now, is it me, or is this just disgusting behavior to see on Black Friday? And it's not even Black Friday, folks. It's also Thursday, which they somehow consider to be part of Black Friday. You know, Thanksgiving Thursday. Most Americans are completely unaware of what is currently happening in the financial world. You know, as they go crazy over the Black Friday discounts, the big deals they're getting. There are some deeply troubling signs that the global economy could be on the verge of another major global financial collapse. But what do we care? We got the latest edition of Barbie doll. If the next great economic downturn is as bad as many are forecasting, and if it happens next year, guess what, folks? We may have just witnessed the last great Black Friday celebration, the last celebration of American materialism for a while to come. So what do you think about that? Have you even thought about it? I know. You are wondering, what am I basing this upon? And I'll tell you what I'm basing it upon. I'm basing it upon the numbers and reports by multiple news sources that are out there. The ones that are free to discuss the issues, that aren't censored by their big brother or by their corporate leaders, that aren't censored by their advertising dollars that are flowing into their company. Let's just look at some of these numbers, folks. Stock prices. Stock prices are approximately double the value they should be. Margin debt is hovering near an all-time record high. And those crazy banksters, they continue to be reckless out there with everybody else's money. And they're more reckless now than they were during the last stock market implosion, folks, because they know Big Brother, Obama, Bush will bail them out on our dollar. Now, many analysts will tell you that the exact same patterns that we witnessed back in 2007, 2008 timeframe, that they're being repeated right now. And you know this if you listen to Phil's gang. He says this stuff all the time. It includes the horrifying crash in the price of oil, which we're seeing now too, again. You know, look, I'm an idiot, and I can see the slow motion financial train wreck that is unfolding right before our eyes. And if I can see it, why can't the people that are getting paid buku bucks, the experts, see this? Or do they see it and they're just not telling us about it? That's the question. You know, this year, Black Friday shopping, it was a little bit calmer because so many stores were opened up on Thanksgiving itself, and they opened up even earlier. So the crowds weren't filing in at 5 in the morning and fighting over the merchandise as bad as in years past. We got to avoid a lot of that chaos. But, you know, videos are all over the net of people acting like fools, getting beat up over the Barbie doll because they wanted that $2 discount. So, instead of me going into some diatribe about how we are committing national economic suicide by buying hundreds of billions of dollars of foreign-made goods with the money we don't even have, I want to focus on what is coming next. What do we have to look forward to? The next great financial crash, that is it. You know, it's rapidly approaching. And many forecasters will tell you this. We are indeed going to repeat history here, folks. And I'm afraid we can't do anything to stop it. It's too late to stop this train force that's coming at us. Again, let's look at the plummeting oil prices. In the months prior to the last stock market collapse, the price of oil began plummeting dramatically. It was during I believe it was the summer of 2008. And this was just an early warning signal that something was deeply amiss with the financial world, which many of us missed. Many missed. Many people assume that the lower price for oil is good for the economy. But I think the exact opposite is actually true. The oil industry has become an absolutely critical to our economy. You know, unfortunately, the shale oil revolution that we're seeing here in the States, it can't save us at $80 a barrel. It doesn't work at $70 a barrel either. It doesn't work at 60. What are they saying? We're down to 40 or whatever. So, am I crazy for calling it what it is and stating that crude oil prices are collapsing once again? Wake up, smell the coffee. And this could just be the beginning of the oil price declines. We could see even more, with the most powerful oil officials in Russia stating that the price of oil could fall way below 60 next year. Recently, oil industry analyst had told CNBC that he believes the price of oil could ultimately plunge as low as $35 a barrel. Now, if it doesn't work for us at 80, is it going to work for us at 35, folks? Again, I'm no mathematician, but I did stay at the Holiday Inn Express last night. You know, this comes at a time when there are already a whole host of signs that the global economy is slowing down. 3 of the 10 largest economies on the planet have already slipped into a recession. They just talked about Japan slipping a week or two ago. And the economic nightmare over Europe just continues to get worse. I know, I have family living in Italy. You would be horrified. If you think you have it rough here, go to southern Italy. Go to Greece. Heck, in Italy, the unemployment for the first time ever on record has exceeded 13%. So think about it, folks. In addition, it's important to remember the real economy in the United States is in far worse shape than it was just prior to the last financial crash. That's right, and we're talking about those real numbers. We're not talking about contrived numbers that Obama puts out there. And I've harped on this all the time. If you listen to the unsolicitedreport.com, I do a show every day. I hound about inflation, the contrived numbers there, the unemployment numbers.
22% of all Americans are turning to churches for their pantry assistance, for their food. Why is this happening in the United States, folks? Almost 1 out of every 5 households in the U.S. celebrate Thanksgiving on, guess what? On food stamps, thanks to Obama. What do we have, 45 million people now on it? Food stamps? Homelessness, 2.5 million homeless children in the United States. We're going to continue this conversation because I hope this is going to be your wake-up call, folks. We need to wake up. It's time to smell the coffee. You sheeps. There you go. We'll see you in a bit. Java Fit from Longevity. Our delicious gourmet Java Fit coffees feature a blend of 100% premium Arabic coffee from the finest regions in Latin America. Its freshly roasted beans in each unique blend are carefully chosen by an experienced staff. Check it out today and help support the channel at therogrant.com. Longevity from therogrant.com. On the go, Healthy Body Start Pack, 30 packs. In order for your body to function properly, it needs a wide range of daily vitamins, minerals, aminos, and essential fatty acids. Even when you're on the go, don't forget to feed your body with the nutrition it needs, which can easily be done with On the Go Healthy Start Pack. So, start your quest today to get healthy tomorrow. Longevity by the uncensoredreport.com. Ultimate EFA 60 soft gel tablets. Ultimate EFA is 100% organic and features a proprietary blend of essential fatty acids derived organically grown flaxseed oil, herbicide and pesticide free, folks. Barrage oil and fish oil. They deliver a healthy balance of omega-3, 6, and 9s. Ultimate EFA. This is a must-have for people who want to derive the benefits of a full range of essential fatty acids organically. For the best results, Ultimate EFA as a part of your full nutritional program that includes Majestic Earth Classic. Longevity brought to you by therogrant.com. Slender FX Weight Management System, chocolate fudge, formulated for healthy weight loss. This system contains Slender FX PM Cleanse, Sweeties, meal replacement shake with a chocolate fudge taste and a food fiber. Are you serious about losing weight? Get Slender FX Weight Management.
There is only one talk show host, Phil Grandy, who delivers both social and financial talk. Not even Hannity or Rush can deliver a 1-2 punch like that. That's Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Phil Grandy is unique, the industry leader, the first talk show host ever to combine social issues and finance into winning stock market ideas. That's Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Please grab a pen and paper or type this into your phone. InvestYourself.com. For the best free financial newsletter on the planet, go to InvestYourself.com and sign up today. Hi, my name is Bob Renier, and for over 20 years I've been publishing InvestYourself.com, and I guarantee this is the only newsletter that provides the truth, it's easy to read, and it's free. Consider this. The feds have just ended the QE program in this country, but Japan and Europe continue to print money, and all of this affects our stock market in ways you've never seen before. I invite you to sign up at InvestYourself.com. Our absolutely free newsletter will help guide you through what's really affecting our markets instead of the nonsense you hear from the mainstream media. For over 20 years, people have called it the best free newsletter on the planet, and I think you'll agree. Take a moment and go over to InvestYourself.com and sign up today. It's absolutely free, no credit card required, no ID required. Simply pop your email address in the box. That's InvestYourself.com, InvestYourself.com.
There is only one talk show host, Phil Grandy, who delivers both social and financial talk. Not even Hannity or Rush can deliver a 1-2 punch like that. That's Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Phil Grandy is unique, the industry leader, the first talk show host ever to combine social issues and finance into winning stock market ideas. That's Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Listen to what people say about philsgang.com.
You know, I'd listened to you on the radio, and I thought, oh, I love his sense of humor. He can make trading fun. I guess this is the guy I'm going to learn to chart with. So Phil's Gang, Phil, I have learned so much. It is absolutely incredible.
For a successful investing plan for any time frame, from current income to your retirement security, philsgang.com puts you on the path to making profits in the stock market.
You make it so simple if they can really grasp what you're trying to get through to them.
Only philsgang.com's Phil Grandy and Donald Cogswell teach you, coach you, and guide you to investing confidence.
Being a gang member, and you're showing us how to trade in any market, which gives you such a feeling of confidence.
Why pay an outrageous fee for a one-time weekend investing class when philsgang.com provides daily investing webinars, alerts, and investing advice for only $49.95 a month, and all material is archived? Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Hey everybody, this is Frankie Abbruzzino with the Scoop Radio Show, sponsored by philsgang.com. Check him out Monday through Friday at 9 and again at 3. I do have to make a correction. My producer whispered in my ear. My site is the uncensoredreport.com, which I do Monday through Friday at 11 a.m., a show on video. Thank you, JR. But I wanted to continue this conversation about the economy. You know, the homeless. I said there's 2.5 million homeless kids, which is just tragic. Just tragic in the United States, folks. And if things are this bad now, what are they going to look like after the next great financial crash? And that's the question. That's the thing that keeps me up at night. And I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to scare my wife, my kids. I'm just trying to get you to wake up. Wake up to the reality of the situation. I say that because without a doubt, I do truly believe this next crash is coming. Hopefully, we will have at least a couple more months of relative stability, but many experts are now urgently warning that time is quickly running out. So, by this time next year, Black Friday, Black Thursday, whatever you want to call it, may look like a whole lot of difference than it does today, folks. But you know, in reality, it's just a scam. The big Black Friday scam, and that's what it is. I mean, the notion that consumers are getting some kind of huge discounts on Black Friday is a contrived hoax. And it's been crafted by the media, by corporate America. And the fact that items are given huge markups before this most notorious shopping day of the year, or shopping days, Thursday and Friday now. And while believing they are paying for less for high-end products, shoppers are throwing themselves at the altar of Black Friday madness. They're fist-fighting, they're duking it out, they're body-slamming. And guess what? They'll be paying more for such items than they would at other times of the year. And despite all this hype, all the coupons, friends and family deals, the profit margins of these large retailers, the Walmarts of the world, are actually higher during the holiday period. The huge idea that big stores are losing out in order to provide us lovely Americans with a massively discounted goods is just a complete hoax. Do you think the leaders of Walmart care that much about you folks? The common folk? I don't think so. And see, the scam works in two primary ways. Firstly, the retailers, they go out there, they artificially inflate the prices of their goods. And they do this months before Black Friday in order to make the subsequent discounts look good in comparison. You're thinking you're getting a deal. We have that, you know, us Americans, that short-term memory. We'll go out, we'll look at a price a month ago, we'll forget about it 2 weeks later. And we'll base our decision, we'll sit there and say, you know what, Black Friday, it's cheaper than it was 2 weeks ago. I can't remember the price of it a month ago. Let's go for it. It's got to be a deal. Then even if the shoppers do manage to grab some genuine discounts, they will invariably buy another product that has a 98% markup. So they're going to make their money off you somewhere or another, folks.
The same products can routinely be found for cheaper in January, with no need to camp out, no need to get in a mini riot or a massive brawl at the Walmart store. However, absent the same level of psychotic hype, the flames of which are dutiful fanned by the mainstream media and corporate America, the demand is far less intense. So these shameful scenes that we see every year of Americans brawling it out with each other over the HD TV are an illustration of mass mind control, aren't they? With the retailers manufacturing the illusion of some artificial scarcity of a product at a cheap price in order to create a contrived stampede at their doors. And given the institutionalized grip of this hoax, it's unlikely many Americans, some of my family members included, are ever going to realize that they are suckers for perhaps the biggest con in the retail history. Think about it, folks. And this is the same mentality which gets us in trouble with entitlements. Our whole dependence on entitlements. If many Americans could stay home and watch TV, play video games, and hang out with their friends all day at the government's expense, my expense, the taxpayer, would they? You betcha, folks, they'd be hanging out, put their foot up on the couch, put on ESPN, and grab a beer. Who needs to work? I know, and I get the fact that most Americans that collect money from the government each month are not abusing the system. I get that. Some actually need the help. Some can't get ahead. I understand many truly are incapable of taking care of themselves. And others are just receiving government benefits that they feel that they have earned by a lifetime of hard work, such as Social Security. Good luck getting that when I retire. However, folks, with each passing year, the number of Americans jumping on board this safety net continues to grow rapidly, thanks to Obamonomics. And a lot of these people should be able to take care of themselves. What else would you expect from an entitlement society? Think about it. Today, folks, the American people collectively receive more money from the government than they pay in taxes. And that is just crazy, folks. It's crazy. If we are paying out all this tax money on entitlements, where will the lovely federal government get the money for the roads, to inspect our food, to fund the military? Hey, maybe it's a good thing. If they can't militarize our police, that might be a good thing, folks. What say you? But what does this really say about our economy? Could it survive without all these debt-fueled transfer payments? Could it survive with zero interest rates? Could it survive without the many Ponzi schemes that the banksters and government have taking place out there? I don't know. I don't know if our society or economy could survive, folks. But we're going to analyze it more, and I'm going to opine a bit more on it right after these commercial messages. We'll be right back. Java Fit from Longevity. Our delicious gourmet Java Fit coffees feature a blend of 100% premium Arabic coffee from the finest regions in Latin America. Its freshly roasted beans in each unique blend are carefully chosen by an experienced staff. Check it out today and help support the channel at therogrant.com. Java Fit from Longevity. Our delicious gourmet Java Fit coffees feature a blend of 100% premium Arabic coffee from the finest regions in Latin America. Its freshly roasted beans in each unique blend are carefully chosen by an experienced staff. Check it out today and help support the channel at therogrant.com. Longevity from therogrant.com. On the go, Healthy Body Start Pack, 30 packs. In order for your body to function properly, it needs a wide range of daily vitamins, minerals, aminos, and essential fatty acids. Even when you're on the go,
don't forget to feed your body with the nutrition it needs, which can easily be done with on-the-go Healthy Start Pack. So start your quest today to get healthy tomorrow. Longevity from therogrant.com. On-the-go Healthy Body Start Pack, 30 packs. In order for your body to function properly, it needs a wide range of daily vitamins, minerals, aminos, and essential fatty acids. Even when you're on the go, don't forget to feed your body with the nutrition it needs, which can easily be done with on-the-go Healthy Start Pack. So start your quest today to get healthy tomorrow. Longevity by theuncensoredreport.com. Ultimate EFA 60 soft gel tablets. Ultimate EFA is 100% organic and features a proprietary blend of essential fatty acids derived organically grown flaxseed oil, herbicide and pesticide free, folks. Barrage oil and fish oil. They deliver a healthy balance of omega-3, 6, and 9s. Ultimate EFA. This is a must-have for people who want to derive the benefits of a full range of essential fatty acids organically. For the best results, Ultimate EFA as a part of your full nutritional program that includes Majestic Earth Classic. System now and begin your quest for a slimmer you. Longevity brought to you by therogrant.com. Slender FX Weight Management System, chocolate fudge, formulated for healthy weight loss. This system contains Slender FX PM Cleanse, Sweeties, meal replacement shake with a chocolate fudge taste, and a food fiber. Are you serious about losing weight? Get Slender FX Weight Management System now and begin your quest for a slimmer you.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
Saber que el tratamiento es completamente gratis nos quita una preocupación de encima.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Please grab a pen and paper or type this into your phone. InvestYourself.com. For the best free financial newsletter on the planet, go to InvestYourself.com and sign up today. Hi, my name is Bob Renier, and for over 20 years I've been publishing InvestYourself.com, and I guarantee this is the only newsletter that provides the truth, it's easy to read, and it's free. Consider this. The feds have just ended the QE program in this country, but Japan and Europe continue to print money, and all of this affects our stock market in ways you've never seen before. I invite you to sign up at InvestYourself.com. Our absolutely free newsletter will help guide you through what's really affecting our markets instead of the nonsense you hear from the mainstream media. For over 20 years, people have called it the best free newsletter on the planet, and I think you'll agree. Take a moment and go over to InvestYourself.com and sign up today. It's absolutely free, no credit card required, no ID required. Simply pop your email address in the box. That's InvestYourself.com, InvestYourself.com.
Hey, Phil, how about doing 2 radio shows a day?
What are you, nuts?
That's right, gang. Catch the Phil's Gang Show with Phil Grandy 2 times a day. Weekdays at 9 a.m. and again at 3 p.m. Eastern. Wake up with Phil, broadcasting live 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern when the market opens. Phil gives you the day's financial news, business information, and social talk like no other. Then tune into the Phil's Gang Afternoon Show live at 3 p.m. Eastern when the market closes. Phil wraps up the day's events and breaking news. Be informed with Phil and the Phil's Gang Show twice a day. Listen live at philsgang.com. It's philsgang.com.
Hey everybody, this is Frankie Abbruzzino with the Scoop Radio Show, sponsored by philsgang.com. Check them out Monday through Friday at 9 and again at 3. You know, before we left, we were talking about Ponzi schemes and the banksters and government and how they're playing this big game out there. And my producer brought up an article which I forgot about. And it talks about the recent G20 meeting where the leaders of the largest economies, they all got together to approve a plan that would put depositors, funds, front and center. That's your money, my money, front and center. And essentially, the FDIC, which many believe has already gone bankrupt a couple of years ago, is with this new plan, will no longer insure your money that's in the bank. That's right, you heard me right. The Financial Stability Board drew up a resolution along the lines of the Cyprus bail-in approach that uses your money, depositors' money, to bail out the banks. And it's called the Adequacy of Loss Absorption Capacity of Global Systematically Important Banks. That's a long word, isn't it? Or words. It's basically an admission that the onerous Dodd-Frank regulations are entirely inadequate. And what it does is it threatens your bank deposits and your pension funds. And I read about this a few weeks ago, and it's something you just don't see out in mainstream media, which is why I try to pay a lot more attention to alternative media, because they don't sit there and try to hide this information from you. How many people would freak out if they knew that their thousands of dollars, their life saving, basically really is not insured? And, you know, you don't even need this to see that the FDIC is not going to insure it. I can tell you, with all the banks that have been going bankrupt, it's been known for a while that the FDIC was not financially stable enough to help serve its purpose, which was to insure your funds up to X dollar amount. But that all goes back to those Ponzi schemes, the banksters, the government. And what does all this say about our society? That's the question. And that's another question that keeps me up at night. You know, there used to be a time when our nation was known for great work ethic. But I think those times are gone. I want to get them back. What would our forefathers say if they were here today seeing some of this activity that they're seeing? I know you're saying, Frank, how do you know that we are so dependent upon Big Brother, the government, the banksters? What I'd like to do is just break it down for you and prove that the dependence on the government is out of control here in America. And, you know, just forget about the CBO study that came out showing approximately 60% of all U.S. households get more entitlements than the government is paying out in taxes, or the 70% of all the government spending now goes towards dependence-creating programs. Let's look at some other numbers here, folks, that shows our reliance upon government. You know, from 2009 through 2013, the U.S. government spent $3.7 trillion with a T dollars on welfare programs. Because of this, 62% of our citizenry get money from the federal government. Is that a democracy? Sounds a bit socialistic to me. Over 100 million Americans are enrolled in at least one welfare program by the federal government. And that doesn't even include Social Security or Medicare. I don't know if you've seen it. There's videos out there of some of these people that have lost their SNAP. You know, that little coupon book or now a card that you can go in and get your food. And they'll sit there and lose it. And there's a ton of them out there. One that sticks in my head is this lady. She's got 5 kids. She looks all but 23. And she's upset because her SNAP card was cut off. How am I going to feed my kids? Here's an idea. Keep your legs closed. Don't get 5 kids. Think about it, folks. Currently, there are somewhere around 40 million senior citizens in the United States. 40 million. And by 2050, that number is projected to skyrocket to 89 million. I'm going to be one of them. Supporting all these senior citizens is going to be very, very expensive. We can't even afford it now. How are we going to afford that much anymore when it doubles? What's going to happen to me when I'm an old man walking around with my cane? Am I going to be living out on Venice Avenue? The number of Americans on food stamps have grown from 17 million in the year 2000 to 46 million today. Thank you, Obamanomics. 39% of the American workers made less than $20,000 a year. I saw an article. I can't remember who put it out. They were talking about the low-income housing that this individual is constructing. He's taking rundown hotels in Sarasota. And he's essentially going in. He bought this one for, I think, $2.5 million, put $500,000 into it. And now he rents them out to people that are economically viable. You know, they're out there, they're struggling to make it. They make $10 an hour, $8 an hour, minimum wage, whatever it is. He rents these rooms out for about, I think it was like $550. Now the guy's making a mint. He's making over $600,000 a year that he's pulling in from rent. But you know what he's doing is offering a great service. And he crunched the numbers and he said, look, without these houses, the average rent out there is $1,400 in Sarasota a month. You would essentially have to make $20 an hour to cover that rent and all the expenses that are associated with living. You know, your living standards. But that's not happening, folks. Good luck finding $20 an hour for a person that probably hasn't graduated high school, or even ones that have graduated high school. Even college graduates can't even get $20 an hour, it seems like nowadays. So how are they doing it? You know, I could go on and on and on, but I'm sure you get the gist of my argument here. In order to have a middle class, you have got to have middle class jobs. And those jobs are disappearing from our system very rapidly. We're becoming a country of the 1% wealthy and the 99% dirt poor. And let me tell you something. This whole illegal immigration thing isn't going to help the situation. Everyone cries, oh, the illegals are here now, they're working those jobs. No, folks, they're not. The illegals are here now, yes, thanks to the open border policy. They're expecting another 500,000 next year. Thank you, Obama. Now, they are out there picking tomatoes and doing stuff that they can get away without registering, without Social Security, without paying taxes. They're not at McDonald's flipping the burgers. Now that they have these green cards, do you think they're going to go after that McDonald's job? Do you think that McDonald's franchise owner is going to hire the illegal because there's a little loophole, a little clause in Obamacare that states if you hire illegals, essentially, they don't qualify for Obamacare. So guess what? You don't have to pay that $3,000 penalty tax. So let me see. I'm a McDonald's franchise owner. Am I going to sit there and hire an illegal that I don't have to pay the $3,000 penalty for Obamacare? I can get away with paying minimum wage without having them gripe at me wanting $15 an hour. We've all seen the people out protesting for that. Or am I going to hire the Americano, where I have to pay out $3,000, where I have to deal with them wanting more than minimum wage? That is going to kill middle class even more, folks. It's going to kill us even more. And as a result, the number of people that are financially independent will continue to drop. The reliance upon government will continue to grow. So what will the future look like? Will the government eventually have to take care of almost all of us with that welfare state mentality? God, I hope not, folks. I hope not. Let me know, am I wrong? All these entitlements have made it easier for Big Brother to come into our homes with very little resistance to our masters. God, I fear for the future. I fear for my kids' future. I better be quiet, though. Big Brother may be listening in on this radio show. We'll be right back to talk about this and Big Brother. From Longevity, our delicious gourmet Java Fit coffees feature a blend of 100% premium Arabic coffee from the finest regions in Latin America. Its freshly roasted beans in each unique blend are carefully chosen by an experienced staff. Check it out today and help support the channel at therogrant.com. Java Fit from Longevity. Our delicious gourmet Java Fit coffees feature a blend of 100% premium Arabic coffee from the finest regions in Latin America. Its freshly roasted beans in each unique blend are carefully chosen by an experienced staff. Check it out today and help support the channel at therogrant.com. Java Fit from Longevity. Our delicious gourmet Java Fit coffees feature a blend of 100% premium Arabic coffee from the finest regions in Latin America. Its freshly roasted beans in each unique blend are carefully chosen by an experienced staff. Check it out today and help support the channel at therogrant.com. Java Fit from Longevity. Our delicious gourmet Java Fit coffees feature a blend of 100% premium Arabic coffee from the finest regions in Latin America. Its freshly roasted beans in each unique blend are carefully chosen by an experienced staff. Check it out today and help support the channel at therogrant.com. Java Fit from Longevity. Our delicious gourmet Java Fit coffees feature a blend of 100% premium Arabic coffee from the finest regions in Latin America. Its freshly roasted beans in each unique blend are carefully chosen by an experienced staff. Check it out today and help support the channel at therogrant.com. Java Fit from Longevity. Our delicious gourmet Java Fit coffees feature a blend of 100% premium Arabic coffee from the finest regions in Latin America. Its freshly roasted beans in each unique blend are carefully chosen by an experienced staff. Check it out today and help support the channel at therogrant.com. Java Fit from Longevity. Our delicious gourmet Java from therogrant.com. On the go, healthy body start pack.
With your trades and investments, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, and ask about the Working Investment Retirement Fund. That's 877-600-4264.
What makes investors around the world successful? They're savvy, they do their homework, they look for the best value, and they find it at Interactive Brokers. Phil's Gang chooses Interactive Brokers, stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and worldwide from one account. I recommend Interactive Brokers to all my Phil's Gang members. I use it myself. Check them out. Go to philsgang.com and click on the Interactive Brokers graphic. And that's philsgang.com.
Listen to what people say about philsgang.com.
You know, I'd listened to you on the radio, and I thought, oh, I love his sense of humor. He can make trading fun. I guess this is the guy I'm going to learn to chart with. The Phil's Gang. Phil, I have learned so much. It is absolutely incredible.
For a successful investing plan for any time frame, from current income to your retirement security, philsgang.com puts you on the path to making profits in the stock market.
You make it so simple if they can really grasp what you're trying to get through to them.
Only philsgang.com's Phil Grandy and Donald Cogswell teach you, coach you, and guide you to investing confidence.
Being a gang member, and you're showing us how to trade in any market, which gives you such a feeling of confidence.
Why pay an outrageous fee for a one-time weekend investing class when philsgang.com provides daily investing webinars, alerts, and investing advice for only $49.95 a month, and all material is archived? Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Hey everybody, this is Frankie Abbruzzino with the Scoop Radio Show, courtesy of philsgang.com. Check them out Monday through Friday at 9 and again at 3. We were talking before we left off for the commercials about entitlements and how they've made it easier for Big Brother to come into our homes with very little resistance from us. We have become the drones, not the drones, the sheeple. Big Brother. If only George Orwell, you know that guy, he wrote that crazy book, 1984. If he could only see us today, what would old George think? That's what kept me up last night. You know, back in the 40s, when he wrote 1984, I don't believe he imagined that the totalitarian, bureaucratic world that exists today, the world that he wrote about, would ever actually become a reality. But isn't that precisely what's happening today, folks, with government? NSA spying, need I say more? Google, some companies out there, you can name a million of them. They're just spying on you, taking all of your information, sharing it. We live at a time when the government monitors billions of our phone calls. They monitor our emails, and hardly anyone gets upset about it. They don't even have to tell us about it. They do it in secrecy. They walk around with the I am doing nothing wrong attitude. So what do I care mentality? People walk around saying that. They don't care that the government's spying in on them. You know, and what I say to these people, with the people that sit there and say, hey, I'm not doing anything wrong, what do I care? Let them spy all day on me. I bring this up every time and I say, look, when you're in your shower, do you close the shower curtain? When you're in your house, do you close your curtains? Yes, I do. Well, why? You're not doing anything wrong in your house. I want my privacy. Oh, really? You want privacy? So you want privacy, you'll close those curtains in your house, but you don't care about the government coming in and listening to your phone call. You don't care about the government coming in and seeing what kind of medicine you're taking. You don't care about them checking your background when you're to see if you're a crazy vet on inhibitors. We live at a strange time, folks. A strange time indeed. We live at a time when corporations systematically collect our voice prints and our televisions watch us. It's on records, folks. A lot of these little Comcast Files boxes, they have recorders. They have cameras in there that can pick it up, even your computer. It's been documented over and over. If you got your webcam on, and a lot of times you won't even see the light on. Heck, even our iPhones can now watch us, folks. This is all documented. It's not this crazy conspiracy guy making this up. We live in a time when reporters that try to dig up into the misdeeds of government have their computers hacked. And when nearly 1 out of every 3 Americans has a file with the FBI in their master criminal database. You know, these control freaks that run our society are absolutely obsessed with watching, tracking, recording, monitoring virtually everything we do. When will it end? We have truly become a 1984 society. Orwell's biggest fear. And if we continue on the path that we are currently on, eventually our world will be transformed into something more hellish than anything George Orwell ever even imagined. Actually, I think we're there now. These days, virtually every type of government surveillance is taken to the extreme. Thank you, Patriot Act. Almost every single federal government agency conducts extensive undercover operations on us Americans. Even the IRS, those lovely people at the IRS, the Department of Agriculture. These departments rely on undercover operatives to spy on, you guessed it, us ordinary citizens. We just saw it in the news. The IRS sending private information on citizens to the White House. It took 2 years of a FOIA request and suit and litigation to get them to release it. And of course, it's going to come all redacted, so you won't see anything. But what does the White House need information on citizens for? That's the question I have. So the next time you are visiting a tax preparer, buying a yacht, attending some peaceful political protest, the person standing next to you just might be a government spy. Yes, it's almost like communist Russia. Government undercover work has become so extreme that they sometimes undercover agents are in there investigating undercover agents. It's crazy. And in fact, there have been times when agents from different government agencies have pulled weapons on each other without even realizing it. You know, the government, they always use these vast array of electronic methods to spy on all of us. Recently, it was revealed that the Department of Justice places devices that emulate cell phone towers on Cessna airplanes and flies around major cities. They also put them on cell towers, fake cell towers. They even got the little boxes. And these devices are then used to trace the phones
of potential targets. And thanks to the Sarasota ACLU, Michael Barfield, one of the only good things he's ever done out there, he has a pending FOIA suit with Sarasota Northport over their use of stingray technology to spy on us here in Sarasota County. And this is just one example of how the government uses technology to monitor us. And at this point, things have gotten so bad that even our public schools are training children for life in Big Brother police states. When I was growing up, it would have been unthinkable for men with guns to come storming into a classroom. But now it's a regular occurrence. They're conditioning our young people to live in a police state, life in a police state. They're going to grow up thinking, hey, this is normally heavily armed men, militarized police. This is normal. Lock everything down. Even though we're not in prison, we are being systematically trained to act as though we are. Our police force are being increasingly militarized. Law enforcement authorities are now trained to bark orders at the general public, treat them like dirt. We see what's happening up in New York. We're waiting on that decision there with the guy that was in a chokehold. Most of the population fears those in authorities these days, and that's precisely how those in power want it. And anyone that dares resist their brutality will be squashed like a bug. Yes, it still have a bit more freedom than the poor souls of George Orwell's 84, but our freedoms and liberties are eroding little by little each day. And just like in 1984, most of the population has come to accept the status quo as normal. So, is there any hope that we'll wake up? Or will society continue to march towards oblivion? That's the question, folks. All right, remember to catch the Uncensored Report at 11 o'clock Monday through Friday. I cover national and international alternative news like what I discussed this hour. Also, at 6 p.m. live Monday through Friday, the ScoopNewsShow.com, where I cover news in Sarasota County without opining. And then lastly, remember philsgang.com every Monday through Friday at 9 and 3. See you guys next weekend.
This has been the Scoop Radio Show, sponsored by philsgang.com.
That's all, folks.